Oh shit, that button don't work. Shit. Wow, we contained animosity. How we doing today? Welcome to the stream. We're a little bit late, but we will be on time. We will be on time to quit. I will tell you that much. I may not be on time to get here, but I will be on time to quit. Where? Hold on. I need my fuck ass. I think I need this to be. I need you to be borderless window. Yeah, borderless window. Thank you. Now can we? Ha ha ha! I've tricked you, you stupid machine. With the setting that you put in front of me, thinking I would not take it, thinking I was not wise enough to swap you over to borderless windowed, but I was. I was better than you, lamb. Please, Mald, I haven't had a drink in months. Can I have just one glass? Absolutely not. You must be pure. You must be pure before the ascension. Malik Al-Nihari, thank you for the tier 1 sub for the 10 months in a row. Welcome back to the dog home. And Million Ants, thank you for the prime sub for the 14th month in a row. I appreciate those Bezos bucks on your birthday. Happy birthday, Million Ants. On my path to get ketamine, wish me luck. Bring back enough for the cult. Bring back enough for the ceremony, brother. Don't forget about the game's sex update, huh? Right, I remember that being a thing on Twitter. Please, sir, please, I'm a thirsty Victorian child. You may have a dry oat. It's therapy, not a fucking drug run. Well, all right, two things can be true. I think we have a lot of... Two people are fighting. Okay, let me pause. Let me pause and cover some stuff. Visha Ringtail, thank you for the tier 1 sub for the 3rd month in a row. Welcome back to the dog home. And on cooldown, thank you for the 500-bit cheer. The American Mauled Eagle live 2 days in a row. Yes, this is the beginning of... We are going to do more variety. We're still going to talk about Magic. The streams are going to be shorter. Right? This is going to be like a 90-minute stream. I'm going to spend the rest of the day doing deck reviews, doing work. We're going to refilm. If anybody has seen the skit that I published 2 days ago and then republished with a new opener yesterday, I now am going to refilm an ending for that skit. And hopefully the 3rd draft will complete as an actually good video. Contained Animosity, thank you for the 100-bit cheer. I just finished a tough negotiation to buy a truckload of raw metals. It was quite the ordeal. Dying of fire. When is the new day for roasts? So roasts are probably still going to happen on Sundays. It's just going to be only a 1 day a week thing. Poisoned Reasoning, thank you for the tier 1 sub for the 7th month in a row. Welcome back to the dog home. Please, sir, I can't have another Popeye's biscuit. I will dry like a sponge and you will crumble like a cookie, brother. Lock in. So we do have this enabled, theoretically. Hold on, let me double check. Connect my game. I have the overlay up on my end. I have installed the Twitch extension. So what should be able to happen now is you guys have named followers. When we get new followers, we should be able to have a poll to get them named by you guys. Why do I not? Nope, this is supposed to be where we do the fucking thing. Why is the stream dehydration pilled? I have no idea. I get a beverage because I'm the leader. Jessabel, thank you for the 10 months at tier 1. Welcome back to the dog home. Hold on. Where are my panels? This is allegedly active. Oh, okay, maybe in configure. Go to your in-game setting to connect and configure it. Okay. Bitch, don't lie. That's where I'm at, and you're not helping me. We have played Ultra Kill previously. We will be playing Ultra Kill again. Likely. Maybe. I'm not very good at it, is the problem with Ultra Kill. Ah, fuck, it won't let me. Alright, you're Magri. Fuck, I can't random. Yeah, you're a Rhino now. God damn it. I can't go back to settings from here. Hey, Mald, is there any chance of a Dokapon stream with Z? It's very possible. You will be a refiner. Okay. Is this working? You absolute piece of shit. You absolute little rat. Okay, that doesn't matter. Devin Valden, thank you for the 10 months at tier 1. Welcome back to the dog home. That's 4 longer than any of my last relationships. Hey, listen. As somebody who's had numerous relationships longer than that, good on you for not forcing yourself into something that doesn't work. Because those sound like they didn't work. So I'm glad you're not in there. Okay. This should all be on. Thoughts on Baitor as a win con in an all creature deck? Technically correct. It's a really low quality one, right? You would be, why is everybody fucking unhappy? Stop it. I forgot what all the indicators mean. Shit. Okay, those people are just filling up with devotion. I think my devotion's low. My devotion's probably low because Starry or somebody is probably shitting everywhere. God bless Devin. Hope to help. Thank you for the Twitch follow. Welcome to the doghouse. Maybe not win con, but pressure to assist the beatdown. It's again still like, unless there is a ooh, golden poop. Thank you, Starry, I guess. Dark Tigre, thank you for the tier 1 sub for the 12th month in a row. Welcome back to the dog home. Happy anniversary. I don't need to deposit. I forgot everything that was going on with everything. Low quality win con sounds like a perfect commander include. Yeah, if you like Baitor, he'll do fine, right? He'll drain people's life. He might draw you a card. He is a perfectly fine, fun value engine. He is not that good, and that's okay. Army Hitch, thank you for the 115 streams in a row. Is somebody dead? What is the skull and crossbones? What's going on? Can I get upgrades yet? Confession booth requires divine. Oh, I don't have it yet. Okay. You sure they didn't mean the other Baitor? I'm not sure why they would, if the only condition was being creature heavy. I'm not sure why they would be referencing the life gain, life loss Baitor. I feel like they would have led with, you know, it's a bunch of life linking creatures or it's a bunch of life draining creatures, stuff like that. I think we gotta do a little, yeah, do a little sermon. All right, that's doing something. I enjoy that. Malda, I'm building a Mardu Dargo plus weapons manufacturing deck. I am choosing a commander I'd never cast over Timna because Timna is boring. That was your fault. I'm fine. I'm not sick. That was, Giardia? But that was your fault. Hi, Tides. Thank you for the tier 1 sub for the 9th month in a row. Welcome back to the dog home. It's been so long. How does a chatter get into this game to be your cult devotee? So, theoretically, we should be able to do that right now. I haven't been able to get the Twitch integration to work correctly. Oh damn, Dwayne's talking shit about Sly Coyote and Huffdud. Oh yeah, there is definitely a dead body. Blue Jay was murdered by status because they hated them. Alright, we're gonna bury you. We're gonna bury you, don't worry, come on. Get over here. Vagrant Tranquility, thank you for the Prime sub for the second month in a row. Welcome back to the dog home. Yeah, the interface worked. Who fucking yacked? Jesus Christ, you guys. Dwayne! Why not cannibalize? Because I think it did something bad last time. Creamy Casanova, thank you for the 10 gifted community subs. That is incredibly generous of you. Thank you so much. Welcome back to Dog Heaven. Okay, I don't know how to... I don't know how to bury a body. I've never had to... Who shat at the fucking temple? All right, let me give you a blessing. I don't know if this is gonna help, but it might. Oh, it blesses everybody. Thank me. No. Follower faith decoration. Demonic summoning circle, body pit. Okay, there we go. There's a body pit. That's what I'm talking about. Body pit's gonna be over here where Starry shits. Like a child. Like an animal. Alright, let me go get this body. Maul, there's a big thunderstorm rolling through where I'm at, and it's likely to hail and damage my car. How's your day going? It's going okay. Last night was rough. I've still been having some pretty significant troubles sleeping. So I'm gonna try to take a shitload of NyQuil at like 9 p.m. and hard reset my circadian rhythm, because the last 3 days I have been going to sleep like half an hour to 45 minutes later every single night, even though I'm doing my bedtime routine at around the same time. And it's making me sleep in more and more and more than I'm staying up late. So I'm accruing like more sleep debt that I'm actually sleeping for. And like I woke up today at 11:38 and I felt exhausted because YouTube chat not being put on stream. That is another overlay that I must correct. Holy shit, fuck this person. I don't want you. I don't want you. You are an angry, tuberculosis-ridden right-winger? No. How do I kill you? Count Ratchula, thank you for the Twitch follow. And Ancient Relic, thank you for the 20 months at Tier 1. Welcome back to the dog home. Hey, we need to talk. I'm not giving you a blessing. 500, yeah, 500 negative traits. Yeah, we could sacrifice somebody, I guess. I think I need more food. Why is nobody... I need to reassign some. Chop trees, mine stone, build 10 farms. How are there no tasks available on the farm? There's a farm, there's berries to be picked right here. 15% chance of pooping instantly. We've invented Taco Bell. That's beautiful. That's something we did together as a team. Okay, magnificent mixed meal seems like where I'm at, but I need a lot of fish to do that. What can I do for this one? I need more fish. I don't want to play the fishing minigame. Never mind, the cooking minigame's dope as shit. Hey Maul, how are you and Z doing post-procedure / break? I'm still doing rough, but I'm getting better and I am trending upwards. Oh boss, some shitter tried to say that my tonic Hellas was budget CEDH last night. Said they were the budget options for those colors. This is the second time this weirdo has says one of my partner decks was CEDH, and he immediately trash talked Voltron the moment he died. I wasn't even the one that killed him. Dude, some people just think good cards are wrong. And those people, like, they just don't like Magic, or maybe they would like Pauper Commander only. But it kills me when someone's like, "This is just budget CEDH, bro." Like the entire basis of CEDH is what if we had infinite money? Because every time you talk to a CEDH player and you're like, "Oh yeah, I want to build a CEDH deck. How can I do this budget?" They're like, "You don't build a CEDH deck. Is how you do a budget. It doesn't exist. It's incongruous. You can't. Like, are you dumb? Are you dumb?" It's so stupid. Plays a demonic tutor. Oh, I didn't know we were in bracket 5. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, 360 is spreading falsehoods. We hate that. Get fucking re-educated. Okay, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm making it happen. I don't want to eat that. Budget CEDH is like saying a Honda is a budget Bugatti. Yeah. No, I don't want to do this job, bro. Not playing cotton. We need food. We need food. I need to go. And now I want to go kill somebody. What's up, Forlorn? I am doing good. I am trying to relearn all of the mechanics in Cult of the Lamb. I don't remember anywhere of where I need to be. We're gonna go to Midas's cave. Okay, you're a little freak. I like that. One of my friends has a Hearthhold deck with a bunch of destroyed lands in it and wonders why everyone thinks he's a threat when Ghostly Quarter or Jaceal Chasm hits the field. Yeah, it's like probably one of the worst impulses in casual is a lot of people build casual decks like they are building a D&D character because their character is meant to evoke a funny gimmick against a goblin, and normally it's making the goblin shit themselves, which in D&D is funny, but in Magic, the goblin is you. And then they make you shit yourself, and they're like, "But it was a bit, right?" And you're there with shit in your pants, like, "Why can't you see this isn't good for me?" Like, not enough people understand the idea of pranks that are funny when both people are laughing at the end, and they take that into their commander deck building, and then they don't get why people don't like their funny decks. Okay, I missed his whole explanation. Can I kill this man? I wasn't going to do it. Yeah, but you could. That's actually my most hated defense when it comes to some type of fucked up thing, because either you do it and now you have made me shit myself via a magical spell, or you don't do it and it's condescending. Right? If you have some like, "Oh, I can blow up all your lands, or I can board wipe you every turn," and you're like, "No, I'm not gonna do it because it's not the vibe." Now we're just in some weird little fucking puppet game where every move I make is at your pleasure or displeasure, and at any moment you can be like, "Oh, well, now you're actually maybe gonna win the game against me, so I will blow up all your lands. Go fuck yourself." I can't, like, if you have something you can do, you have to pull the trigger. It's Chekhov's gun. When kill, resurrect with. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, but I don't need any of these because I'm the GOAT. Ah, nobody. Thank you so much for the $20 super chat on YouTube. That's very generous of you. I appreciate that. I'm gonna get back to making more shorts very soon. What is... Oh, no, I don't need that. Thoughts on clone Garland deck? That seems pretty bad, but it could be goofy. Oh no, Delta, like I have to set that up off stream. Like I have to purchase a new level of membership with my Streambot service, or I have to download a different extension for OBS to do it for free. Oh, I don't wanna. Bro, I'm trying to kill people. My follower form. I mean, that's okay. Sure. Hell yeah. I love blueprints for mushrooms. Genuine question for you, boss man. Now that you've mentioned how people build decks, that's made me wonder. How would you say I build decks? I would say overly methodically. That would be my most concise explanation. There's... How do I even... Oh, okay. Okay, is this working, Twitch chat? Do you have... Is something occurring where you actually decide my fate? Or is the overlay just teasing me now? From on high. Oh, it's working for you. Okay. King Cow leveled up thanks to Twitch chat. All right, dope. I see no poll. Well, maybe that's because you haven't gifted 50 subs to Sealy. Have you thought about that? Not working for mobile. Son of a bitch. I don't even remember. Okay, I've done that one. Who the fuck? $50? No. No. Listen, enjoy your suck. Gun to your head, you gotta build a secret commander deck. What would be the most fun for you to play? I would do Secret Commander Rottenmouth Viper because I could put that into my Reanimator deck, and the Reanimator deck has been unerringly consistent at reanimating the things that I want and getting them onto the board. So that's what I would do, because that deck also has a number of like flicker protection and recursion spells. So if they went to board wipe it, they went to exile it, I wouldn't always have an answer, but I would have something to do. Kittens are doing great, Jane. Thanks for asking. Oh, I love the axe. Oh, I love the axe. Whoa, what the fuck is happening? Oh my god. Can a white boy go on a little quest, please? Broom Frog, thank you for the Twitch follow. Welcome to the doghouse. Small, their group slug effects like Witty Roastmaster tolerated in decks designed for random pods. Yeah. I mean, those are pretty good. Something that's just like, hey, deterministic damage is going to happen and get us to the end of the game are very well tolerated in random pods. The thing that isn't is like turn 1 Worldfire. But like 8 of them. 8 of them means you're going to draw 1 every game. So yeah, that's fine. 8 means you're going to draw 1 every game. If you draw a shitload of cards, you're going to have 2, maybe 3 in play. That's still very well tolerated. That's totally fine. Like the only thing that I think might annoy people in a random pod is if you're like, oh yeah, my deck has a little bit of group slug, and then you go turn 4 Heartless Hitagetsu with haste, shoot the table with a damage doubler. What if the 8 of them, hold on, in Jolly Balloon Man where I'm making a ton of copies? I mean, that falls down to, if you get that, that is not a deck building thing, that is a you got the nuts thing. Because if your deck is built to resolve Jolly Balloon Man and then copy one annoying thing over and over and over again, it means they let you play Jolly Balloon Man, let you play an annoying thing, and let you play either like a token doubler or let you play a way to untap Jolly Balloon Man, and at that point it's their fault, not your fault. Hello Nerd Rage, how you doing? Elusive White Spider, thank you for the Twitch follow. Welcome to the doghouse. Dude, me when I chop. Me when I chop. I got back into Magic because of your content, and I've done a bunch of net decking. Now I want to build my first deck. My favorite commanders have been Ulalek, Kilo, and Lightning. Any advice on who my first self-built deck should be? I mean, first of all, you're fucking banned, so this is going to be the last thing I ever tell you. I would start with Lightning, because learning how to prioritize damage is very important when everything else you love is value vomit. Now leave my site. We also have to run an ad break. Okay. I think this one's... Oh, there's nothing else in this one. True North, thank you for the 10 streams in a row. Welcome back to the dog park. What the fuck is that? Okay. Okay. No, I am the greatest. I'm the greatest. Yeah, get Ickard, I guess. There we go. Bisha Ringtail, thank you for the 500-bit cheer. My favorite group slug is Lord of Pain. Every time a friend of mine plays that, I pull out my Eldrazi deck, and let's just say the game goes fast and it's so fucking funny. That's evil. I managed to go from 10 minutes on the treadmill to 15 today. I am dying. Good job, Time Kit. You will live forever in our cult ceremony. Cobalt to Cobalt, thank you for the prime sub for the second month in a row. Hey boss, if you could change one color in a commander's identity, what would you change? I would take green away from Kinnan because fuck those people. Straight up. You don't deserve it. No, I think I'm happy with what I got. What would you replace it with, though? I would replace it with nothing. What are you talking about? That effect doesn't deserve two colors. That effect, it also doesn't deserve to be devoid because then the Eldrazi players would run it. I think Kinnan should be like green. No, not green, Jesus. Kinnan should be like blue, and you have to slap yourself a little bit every upkeep. It said change, not add or remove. To remove something is to change it. If I take all the chocolate chips out of your chocolate chip cookies, I've changed those cookies. Oh, there's a lot of weird shit on the ground here. I hate it when there's weird shit on the ground, bro. Oh, get away from me. Oh, that hits me in the air. But I'm little. I thought there was supposed to be a fucking advantage to being short. Come on. Come here. Stop resisting. There we go. Fine, what would you replace it with? The void of space. You're not winning this one against me. Hey Maul, thought you should know I re-downloaded League of Legends recently because of you. Haven't played in probs more than 8 years. This is your fault. Good. Good. I will send that in an email to Riot Games when I beg them to invite me to influencer things. This is a boss? I thought this was a guy I could talk. Oh, he has no health. Never mind. You stuck. Good night. Idiot. Dumbass. That's pretty cool. Is it just me or are ads getting dumber? Ads are definitely getting dumber. Like, I know everybody always thinks the world around them is getting dumber all the time, and that's a sign you're becoming a boomer. I genuinely think over the next 3 to 5 years, we are going to see ads get really, really stupid, because right now, all of these, like, every large financial corporate entity is trying to adopt AI really heavily. And so a lot more people are using AI in their workflow. They're using AI to complete their projects. They're using AI to come up with the ideas for their projects. And AI is fucking stupid. Like, we don't have to talk about the environmental impacts, even though we should. We don't have to talk about the morality, even though we should. Like, it's dumb and bad at the jobs you give it. So we are going to see ads, and we're going to see basically every large corporate output get worse over the next 3 to 5 years as human labor is replaced with inferior labor. Because I've been seeing ads for it. I've been seeing ads for it that talk about like I like that. That talk about, oh, teams that are using AI to code this push stuff to production like however much faster. And the thing about that is you can do dumb bad work really quickly. Like, the main selling point that people are gathering around for AI is how quickly it lets you do work. And we've all been in middle school and high school. We know how quickly we can do work when the work is fucking bad. And right now they're just not paying attention to how good the work is, or they're not accurately tracking, the stuff they want to track to ensure quality. And so they're just looking at like, oh, but look how many more deliverables we did. We're winning. This is business. You underestimate how well the AI codes. I do not think that's true. I think the AI codes very well for very simplistic stuff that is not complicated. So I could understand if like you're using AI to, I know very little about coding, so I'm gonna mangle this. But if you're using AI to write all of the very simplistic syntax on a thing, you already know how it needs to look, and you just know it would take like 8 hours to type all the syntax for it. Yeah, sure, AI can do that well. That's not what I'm talking about. Also, Bear Weasel 2, thank you for the Prime sub. Welcome to the dog home. It does well with complicated stuff too, you just need to set it up correctly. I would then argue that I do not have faith in many or even a minority of these companies that are adopting it to set it up correctly. And it's better than 90% of juniors. Yes, that's why everything's going to get worse over the next 3 to 5 years. Is your pipeline of junior to seniors is going to disappear because the AI can come in at a greater level of efficacy than a human who has zero training. And we're going to then not train any humans, even though the well-trained humans are the ones who have to prompt the AI, who have to tweak what the AI is doing, who have to watch the AI for errors. Right, and I have agreed with you that it does help a lot with programming. Two things can be true at once. It can help a lot with programming, and it's very bad at many things that we're adopting it for. And people are not there are a great many companies and sectors that could be using AI to assist a human workflow and have it improve things. Many places are not doing that. Many places are using it as a direct replacement for human labor and allowing it to run with minimal oversight. That is what's fucking everything. I'm not arguing that we couldn't use this tool in a good way, but people are looking at like, it's like if you had a saw that could run on its own, or like an automatic chainsaw. I don't know enough about logging, but some type of automatic chainsaw. And instead of going, oh man, when we gave this to the log cutter, they would use it so well. They were like, that means we don't need a log cutter. His only job was to fucking turn the chainsaw on. I like poison damage. It's also just expensive, so a lot of companies that fired people to replace them with AI are stepping away from the AI models and are now forced to hire new people because the AI model is more expensive than they thought it would be. Yeah, I mean, like I worked at a company that would tell people, do I have to, why not? How do I, let me leave, bro. I don't want to make an offering. Oh, I go this way. I'm so dumb. Uh, who told people AI hadn't become a buzzword yet, but who told people that we were using like automated systems, and it was just a bunch of guys in India typing really quickly. Aegis Athene, thank you for the 200-bit cheer. Hi, boss, how are you? Figured you should know the wig you stand in front of may have been electrified. How dare you? First of all. Okay, another one of these guys, but now we have... Fuck. I hate it when he hits me. What you just said about a bunch of people in India typing, there was an article, not sure if true, that I read about Waymo being driven by people in the Philippines instead of actually being self-driven. That's fucking hilarious. That's really goddamn funny. Blazix24, thank you for the Twitch follow. Welcome to the doghouse. All right, dope. Handled easily. Ooh, I think I'm gonna take the dagger. I'm gonna take the dagger just because I always overstay my welcome. I need to get in, get out. The very few good AI use cases are overshadowed by the overabundant bad use. It's like people talking about, well, it's a useful treatment for cancer while we still have radium paint and glass on shelves. Yeah. Oh, we got new boys. What other games do you play? Oh shit. Boys, we gotta kill. All right, I'll do that. I don't give a shit. You ain't fucking with me. When someone tells me just ask AI, I die a little inside. Yeah, I've seen, my feed has been full of dudes that are in like political debates with shows that they call into, and the guy will give a source, you know, and the person will be like, no, that's fake news. What does ChatGPT say about that? Holy shit. Oh. Okay, now the dagger is making me overstay, actually. Because I'm going like, I can get 3 hits in. Yeah. That guy's swinging at me? He ain't shit. Oh, am I inking every time I swing this dagger? Is that what the poison damage augment does? I swing my little knife and I shit necrotic liquid? That's the I'm supposed to poison them. I'm supposed to poison you. I'm not supposed to fucking ink. This is bullshit. Oh, that's chat. Oh my god. I'm turning the overlay off. Fuck you guys. Okay. We're cooking. I'm remembering the move set of this game. Stop having babies. Ah. Yeah, people are talking about the AI bubble popping. I'm worried about the AI bubble popping. I think that's the next, like, depression, Great Recession, like housing market crisis level thing, because there is so much bullshit money tied up in AI. Like, it's just so many of the massive tech companies. Like, if you looked at how much the like US stock market has grown over the last 2 years, it's all of these tech companies just making up money that they're giving to each other for fake bullshit. Like, a great example is when there was one of the AI companies that secured a deal with like Disney to use their properties in video creation, and it fell through. But when it was gonna go through, it was being presented as like, oh, they signed a $1.5 billion deal, and there was zero money changing hands. It was just these stupid motherfuckers talking about how much they thought it might be worth someday, what they thought the IP was worth. And so when it all comes crashing down, I think it's going to be really, really horrific. No, I don't think the market crashing will be good for us. Did you hear about President Cheeto buying a bunch of stock in a sushi company because he got the name confused with an AI company? No, I did see that he trades like 5,000 times as much as the rest of like the US Senate and the US Congress, and people somehow are like, oh, but he doesn't take a salary, he's not corrupt. That pissed me off. Like, it was some article, like he had to publish his stock trades, and there's like a million trades that happen. Not genuinely. There's a bunch of trades that happen with companies that he was talking about publicly, that he was publicly endorsing and telling people to go buy from. And it was like, he would buy stock in the company, 2 days later he would be like, Americans buy from Deltacom, and everybody was like, yeah, that's normal. It's a blind trust, bro. He didn't do it, and the blind trust is managed by his children, who are obviously never in contact with him and never coordinating anything. And you have like minimum wage motherfuckers in Wisconsin who are like, yeah, he's defending me. He's defending me by turning a 200% profit on Deltacom. Oh yeah, give me this sick card, bro. I'm gonna need healing. I'm gonna need healing because I'm getting my shit kicked in. Oh, that's a fucking enemy. Oh, we gotta lock in. We're down to 1 heart. We're down to half a heart. We got... I did everything right. I just want you all to know that I did everything right. And Time Kit got me killed. How? I do not know. We are going to launch an investigation. It is likely going to involve pulling Time Kit's intestines out through his anus. But we are going to fully investigate him and figure out why the fuck that happened, because it wasn't me. Oh god, I'm getting hexed again. We're out of... How am I out of devotion? What happened? There's another dead bitch. God damn it, Targ. Oh, there's definitely a housing bubble, Delta. Like, Z and I were looking into buying a house like a year and a half ago. And it was... Aegis, no! Actually, you had this shit coming. That's what you fucking get. It seemed very immediately evident that all of the housing prices right now are totally fucking made up. I just lost a brawl match to a guy who did Jessica's Will Underworld Breach Brain Freeze so he got infinite mana in an unranked format. Why are people so fucking lame? I don't know, man. Jessica's Will is a fucked up card. 3 red mana. You gotta leave your house at 11 p.m. to go to 7-Eleven for frosted donuts. Okay, I get to complete a quest. Nope. Okay, rock and stone. If I spam the drink water redeem, how many drinks did you actually take before you stopped? I think we have put limits on it for that reason. How are so many of you dying? Private equity firms shouldn't be allowed in the housing market. Changed my mind. I agree they should not be. I do think the private equity directly buying things up is a bit overblown. The only numbers I have seen on it is private equity owns like 1% of the homes, which is too much. They should not own any. But I do not think the housing bubble is as much to do with private equity directly buying up the land or the property as people think post 2008. I think it has more to do with the way loans work. Yeah, the idea of homes being investments that you should be able to resell later for a shitload of money. Loans are systematically racist. Yeah, well, it's the idea of a loan is not systematically racist. Every loan provider in the United States is systematically racist because of the systematic racism in the US. Like every industry in the US is systematically racist to some degree, and it is extra prevalent in the loan system because it involves money, and so much of the US culture is tied up in the idea of how much money you deserve. How much protection should you have in a non-white deck? Trying to decide how many deflecting effects I should add to mono red Zata. That depends a lot on how big of a target your commander is, and your commander is on the Mount Rushmore of guys you should kick in the grundle. I would say 11. As many as you can get, because you need to draw 1. You put 11 in the deck to guarantee that at some point you draw 1, and then when you need it, you will always have it. Give me your loyalty reward, bro. Thank you. Thank you, brother. Receive 4 poop. Amazing. I love this game. And then cry when your pod doesn't draw any removal. I think nature is healing on the removal thing. Because when I played at CSCon Dallas, every game, multiple players all had removal. Some games, there was 1 or 2 people that didn't, or 1 person that didn't have removal. But we always had multiple people with answer. Oh, Supermassive, I think I saw that email. Let me check the queue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 18, 19, 20, 21, 23. Oh, that doesn't match at all. Okay, great. Hold on. Okay, you are 19th in the queue right now, which means that the rate I have been able to go recently, your review will be done in about 4 days. 4 to 5 days. I'm not sure when it will be posted because I only post one a day. It will probably be like weeks before it is public, but I will likely be able to have it filmed and sent to you within the week. Harval, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Welcome back, the dog home. I appreciate that generosity. Yeah, we're gonna work hard. Work hard, no rules, no eating. Inspire, that's real cult shit. Real cult shit. Are we talking about waking up at 4 a.m.? Are we talking about David Goggins? Probably Walton, actually, for this cult. You know why. Shut up. We gonna make it happen. Alright, everybody, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Maya's mod died. No. Alright, well. Get in the body pit. Yeah, as a proxy. I'm currently brewing water in the water. I plan to proxy and eventually buy Seagate Restoration or Ancient Silver Dragon. Which do you think would be most worth it? I think Ancient Silver Dragon is overall more enjoyable because Ancient Silver Dragon is just one of those like must answer threats you can put in any blue deck that's able to make mana. And Seagate Restoration is like one time you'll draw an okay number of cards and you need a lot of setup to do anything more than that. I think Seagate Restoration is ironically the better card, but Ancient Silver Dragon is the card you should like buy or use in your commander decks to have more fun. Seagate is overhyped. Not really possible because it's a land, right? And it's a land that can enter untapped. That means the downside risk of including it is basically 0. Versus Ancient Silver Dragon is a non-land card. It is a very expensive non-land card that can't really win you the game. I like Magic Mirror more than Seagate. That's because you're a freak. Mauled, which deck do you currently have the most fun playing? Right now it's the Reanimator. This is a deck I had just finished building in time for CSCon Dallas, and I'm probably going to be making a video on it. I don't want to pick any of this food. Other people should do that. How am I just always out of... Why don't these motherfuckers believe in me, bro? I've made them food. I've conquered their enemies. I have personally cleaned their poop. They should be worshiping me. Okay, crypt I don't really care about. Ooh, leader tent. I like that. I like that. I would love a little leader tent. Certified MDFC hater here. I think I have one across my 4 to 5 decks, LOL, and it's not even that great, so I've considered cutting it. You also play fucking like Death Touch Typal. You're not to be trusted. You should not be considering your opinions when it comes to what cards are good and or fun. Fun for you is like repeated land destruction while I also shoot your mana dorks. Kind of based, but still, get fucked. Okay, can we... Follower raffle, it's happening! I'm peeing, I'll be back! Or maybe not, I don't know. Get named. 11 participants. And Jay, we can't keep meeting like this. We can't keep meeting like this right as I'm walking out of the bathroom and you're clocking out from your day job. It's weird that your day job at, I believe, the stock market factory has a door connecting directly to my personal bathroom. I know we talked about it when we met in Lexington, Kansas, all those years ago. But it's grown on me, not like a vine, Jay, but like mold. I think we're gonna have to break up the duplex. Anyway, Jay Arlington, thank you so much for the raid. I hope you're having a good stream. We're in the middle of a raffle that does not appear to work for most people, or I'm being lurked on aggressively. Generous Greg, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Welcome to Dog Heaven, my friend. We're ending the raffle here. Malik, you're back in. You suck. You're a skeptic, but you're How the fuck? What type of dumbass Sigma male ideology is happening here? I don't believe you. I don't believe you, co-leader. But I don't believe them either. Reddit atheists. Yeah, Malik is a Reddit atheist. How is there no, like... Oh, we freaking it. We freaking it big style. Okay, what do I need to do? People are hungry. That shouldn't really matter. What do I need to get the good food? It's all fish. This is weird Mediterranean propaganda. This is weird and fucked up Mediterranean propaganda. Go down here. I think this is where you do the fishing minigame. Okay. Seems like it. That looks like a fish. Can we go kill some heretics now? We were just doing that. Okay. Just like he hit me with the Lord of the Rings Bilbo face. Platypus, thank you for contributing to the cult totem. Okay, here's where we fish. Oh, this game's impossible. Oh no, fuck. Okay, never mind. I'm the goat. I'm the goat. Okay, we can now be donkeys with a knife coming out of our heads. That's awesome. Right on him. Right on him. Oh, Jesus God. Oh, don't fight me. Don't fight me, big boy. Okay, I'm pretty good at this. Maybe I would like Stardew Valley. McReed Rock, thank you for the 3 streams in a row. Welcome back to the dog park. Oh, the flock's ready for a sermon. Come on, bro. I know you see it. I know you see my little ding-a-ling. Come on. Oh, I'm getting very good at this game. I think I threw this too far. Holy shit, I can be Shark Boy? Yeah, we don't have Lava Girl yet. No fish. I'm not giving you my fish. Oh, right, the other thing I wanted to ask. I heard you bring up growing up on a farm a few times. What kind of farm was it? Got beef, cattle, and chickens on mine. I don't really remember. I know that it had chickens, but I did not really pay attention to other shit. I have like very, very few memories of my early childhood. Probably because it was just so cool that like the 6-year-old hippocampus can't contain all the dope shit that happened. Yeah, that's a good sign. That's what I'm saying, right? It's a good sign. Why is Wolf grumpy? Why is everybody unhappy in in this fucking cult? Where I'm doing my best. All right, that guy leveled up. Okay, Malik the Reddit atheist is having their lifespan doubled. What do you want, Marge? Oh, right. We still gotta re-educate Yeah 360. Yeah, all my farming is in the last 2 years, but pre about 25, my life is just kind of fog. Yeah, like I have that happen for anything that's more than like 15 years ago, which is why I'm trying to journal more now, because my life is really nice and cool, and I don't want to forget any of it. But I am a forgetful little boy. All right, who's going? We're voting. Who's going on pilgrimage? The last person who went on pilgrimage died. That doesn't happen very often. Now, the person who went right before them did also die, but I believe that was a fluke. That was the second pilgrimage ever. On the first pilgrimage ever, the pilgrim did die, but we're figuring it out. We're building the pipeline. We've got a contract with Anthropic, so I'm pretty sure this next one is going to be pretty synergistic. All right, Dwayne, goodbye. Dwayne's a low level. Get some Schmeat. Go get a Schmeat. If you're on mobile, it doesn't work. No. Doesn't journaling and taking photos increase the rate you forget things because your brain inherently knows it's been recorded elsewhere? I could have sworn I read a study or something about that. I would believe that for photos, everything I have learned about journaling is the opposite. Like writing a thing. What's this? Have this. As I understand it, writing a thing cements it in your mind much better. Taking a photo of the thing does help you forget it. Typing does not help. That was something, and I haven't looked at the actual studies behind that. This was like, again, it was an Instagram reel from somebody who seemed very confident. You should not always trust those as fact. The thing they presented was your brain activity while typing is not actually associated with the language and therefore the idea of the thing you are writing down, because the brain activity is just, I push button, versus the brain activity when you physically write something is thinking about, how do I form the letter D, to how do I form the letter I, to how do I form the letter C, to how do I form the letter K? You get it, right? And so writing helps cement things in a way that typing does not help, and that taking photos does not help. Ooh, do we want some new curses? That could be fun. That could be funky fresh. It sounds weird, but I think that typing is more of a hand-eye coordination thing. Yeah, it's kind of just like having the mental map of where the right letters are. I'm getting new curses. Counterpoint, even doctors can't read my writing. Fix it. What? Write differently. What are you talking about? Counterpoint, I shit myself at lunch. You don't have to. You don't have to live like this. It's nice to have good handwriting. It's fun. People compliment you. It's very sweet. Yeah, give me that big hard wood. Thank you, Twitch chat. Doesn't matter, just writing it helps memorize. I'm not arguing it for the point of like helping memorize. I'm just like, it's nice to have good handwriting. It's enjoyable. Okay, I'm gonna pet Neji like a dog. Real fanfic shit right there. Okay, can I... Alright, we're gonna inspire all of you. How make good, though? You boys had terrible handwriting that no teacher could truly fix. Like many things in life, it is about overcoming the shame associated with being really bad at something and doing something you don't think is a hard skill really, really slowly. Like the way you get good handwriting, if you can't write well, write really slowly. Because writing is just drawing. And so if you can't draw good lines, you know, draw slow, practice, figure out how to get smooth and steady strokes. There will be a different voice clip for that, available on a different website at a different day. But like the whole reason, let me get my handwriting. Okay, this is going to be kind of fucked up because I drew on the other page, in Sharpie. But like, this is an example of my handwriting. It's not even that good, but multiple people will compliment me on it. And the whole reason my handwriting looks like this is I write in cursive because it forces me to write slow. And when I write slower, I don't like overthink as much. Being able to focus on the like methodical physical thing helps me think a little bit more calmly, a little bit more collectedly. And the only reason it's any good is because I'm writing very slowly. I could write cursive much faster than this. If I was trying to write just to transcribe information as quickly as possible, it looks like chicken scratch. You just gotta be okay with writing slowly. Devis, thank you for the Twitch follow. Welcome to the doghouse. I don't think I need Anchor Deep. Here, Darkwood. Nope. Ooh, that's cool. Do you have a favorite set or plane in Magic the Gathering? Whoa, shit. I think I'm really gonna like the Miami plane when we get the GTA 6 set. That'll be pretty cool. When we take an Omen path to Njordheim for the Skyrim Universes Beyond, that'll be pretty dope. New York City, top 10. Top 10. I like New Capenna the most. New Capenna is the genuine answer. No offense, Maul, but my dad has been telling me to write slower for years. I'm not saying that makes you wrong. I'm just saying, well, then it sounds like I don't have enough visibility onto what happens. Like genuinely what goes wrong when you try to write. I am going to derail the heretic murdering just to talk with you about your handwriting because I think you will enjoy it if it improves. So, like the first word here, where is it? I wrote what up here. If I told you to write what and to mimic this quality of handwriting as closely as you could, like what would happen? What would go wrong? Is it like, because normally when stuff like that is going wrong, and if you can't fix it by going slower, it just means that we're not applying effort to the place where effort needs to be applied to fix the issue, and we're applying effort somewhere else. Is it like are you not actively thinking about what shape your hand needs to make next? Do you have wrist problems? Like pain, chronic pain is a very, very common thing that people learn to ignore that stops them from doing activities, and then they chalk it up to just being bad at the activity when it's like, no, you're trying to do the activity while you're in a lot of pain. So if you have like carpal tunnel, if you have elbow problems, if you have shoulder problems, how do you hold your elbow when you write? Like, are you writing with anything to stabilize yourself? Or are you just like holding your hand up in the air? Because a very basic thing, like when I write, my the meat of my hand here is pressed pretty firmly into the page. If I try to write holding everything in the air, can't fucking do it. Not a fucking chance. It's not happening. I could do it really slowly, and that might improve it a little bit, but it's still gonna be mostly dog shit. So those are the next couple things I would look into, but it really just sounds like you have some type of yeah, post like a pic of the handwriting in Dear Malltown, but I think I'm not going to be able to identify it from just what's wrong with the handwriting. I would be thinking about, is my hand stable when I'm writing? Do I mentally understand the shape that my hand needs to make the letter I want to make? And then after that, it would just be like, if I told you to write 100 H's, like 100 cursive H's, would you be able to do that? Like, what would go wrong with 100 cursive H's? It's difficult for me to just guess about what's not working correctly. It could be how you hold your pen. It could be a shoulder injury you had 10 years ago. Devis, thank you very much for the Prime sub. Welcome to the dog home. How often do you practice your hand? Oh, I think that's for Alec, man. Yeah. Oh, I can slow that. Oh, that's dope. Oh, that's very cool. But no matter what the actual problem is, I think you would be helped by trying to break writing down into its constituent parts and try to observe which of those constituent parts you're doing badly. Because with any skill in life, we oftentimes get in our own way. We prevent ourselves from being better at it by summarizing everything as, oh, I'm not good at this. First trying to break it down into like every little different aspect of it and be like, which of these aspects am I good at? And which of these aspects do I not understand or not have enough practice with? And if we break it down into those things, you can get good at anything. That's a deep cut, Dark. I appreciate that one, but that's a deep ass cut. Gamer Girl, I was also required to write cursive as a child, and funnily enough, I did it really badly as a child as a form of like I thought I was rebelling. I was like, you're not my fucking mom. You can't make me learn this skill. Who do you think you are, you piece of shit? And I wrote cursive really, really bad. And now I've learned how to write it good as an adult for my script writing. Oh yeah, Dev. Like if you're writing just because you're like, I have to record this information as quickly as possible for me to remember it, who cares about your handwriting? Doesn't matter. Not a relevant quality. Oh fuck, it's laser beams. Oh fuck, it's laser beams that move. And a bunch of other bitches. Wonderful. Oh, I'm getting fucking hosed by this room. Can a white boy get a little healing pickup? There we go. Hey boss, what's that on your shoulder? Ya mother, fuck you. Oh, God, not these fucking bitches. Oh, never mind. That was easy. Okay, hold on. I might be the goat. Thought I was the sheep. Bronze, thank you for the Twitch follow. Welcome to the doghouse. Fuck, not. Our health is low. Our health is low. Our morale is high. I will not fall here, dumbass. I've learned your movement pattern. That's right, fool. Go chat GPT a new attack pattern, you piece of shit. Please let me heal. Turns out enemies are easy to hit when they're frozen. No, they just look frozen because I'm playing the game so fast. Don't get confused. Hey, thank you, Bronze. This is very fun. Ooh, okay. Okay. Extra heart. Extra heart, we love that. Yeah. Yeah. Ah. Okay, Big Divine. Dat Zash, thank you very much for the Prime sub. Welcome to the dog home. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Not like this. Not like this. I hate you. That's right, I hate you. I hate you. You're worthless. You're not my real dad. There we go. Lock it up. All right, I don't mind that, whatever just happened. That seemed pretty good. A little bit of free Agent Orange power up. Okay. Let's see how we're moving. Let's see how we're doing. Kill that guy. Knock him up. Knock him down. Lay him out. Fry him sideways. Come here, big boy. There we go. Okay, I'm good at the game now. I'm good at the game. Yeah, tarot cards. Fuck yeah. Give me better chess. I'm considering an Adia Ninjas deck where I use my opponent's creatures to get my ninjas out and bounce the stuff back to their hand in the process. Is this stupid or is this cool? That's the coolest thing I've ever heard. You are never escaping bracket 2. I want you to be really clear about that. You are never escaping bracket 2. That's awesome. I'm gonna build that. And I'm not gonna give you credit, but it's very cool. I'm glad you like that idea. Banned. We're done with the game. Heartbreaking. Heartbreaking. You plagiarize the guy and this is what he does. Thought this cult was about love. Thought it was about brotherhood. I missed a half heart back there. No. I gave my enemies hope. Because what is the most important thing in victory? It is not the winning. It is not in the taking of their cities. It is not in the subjugation of their peoples. It is in the stripping them of hope. That is what I did. Oh, God damn it! We're gonna go for some fish now. fish. Okay. I'm feeling myself a little bit. Okay. Hello, Delta Default. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. I'm moving a little bit wacky on him. I don't want to be too full of myself, but I might be the greatest Cult of the Lamb player that's ever been. It's still there. Go back a room. Holy shit. It's still here. Where is it? There. Oh my god. Oh, thank you. Why did I come back to you talking about subjugating people, Mauled? You know how I do. Okay, I think I gotta deal with the bomb boys first. Oh fuck. Oh fuck, he's doing his special move. There we go. Alright. Okay. Alright. Is there any chance of the return of the Bohemia Bay Butcher, or did the AI translation thing sour you on the whole thing? I'm still not sure on that. Honestly, I had set aside time for me to reflect on that, and then I got hit with all these health problems, and so it just wasn't important enough to think about. More so than the AI translation thing specifically, the guy who runs the studio just seems like a massive fucking dickhead. The Bohemia Bay Butcher is my character in Kingdom Come Deliverance. And because it's really me thinking about to what degree can you separate the art from the artist. And a general line I find myself returning to is, does your support of the art in real time reward and reinforce the artist? If it does that, no matter what your intent is, no, you can't fucking separate it. So no, you should not listen to Chris Brown's music, even if he made something you consider a banger. Now, thankfully, I'd never listened to Chris Brown's music, so I don't know. But like, I don't listen to Jay-Z anymore. There were plenty of his music that I liked. I think when your appreciation of the art is actively and consistently financially rewarding the behavior of the artist who is a piece of shit, you should not do it. And so I've been leaning away from it, and I'm trying to consider it more to see if there's an angle of it I've missed. Yeah, I don't watch Harry Potter movies. Now, I think there's a useful example of Harry Potter movies is if you had a DVD of Harry Potter you already owned from long before when J.K. Rowling went mask off, and you still own that DVD, you are not actively supporting the artist if you watch that DVD in your own home long after you've already spent the money on it. But to go out and buy like a new Harry Potter DVD, to go out and stream a Harry Potter movie on like Netflix or whatever streaming site it's on, to pay for a movie ticket to see a re-release of it, that is supporting the artist in real time. Ooh, chance to deal a critical hit's crazy. Give me that. Give me that junk. I've always thought separate the art from the artist was a dumb take that can be defeated by saying, oh, okay, so how about that painter from 1942? I mean, hey, exaggeration's a useful tool. Ooh, I already got a crit. Oh, that's nasty. Oh, that's nasty. Ooh, that's good. Okay, we got some salmon. That's perfect. While I humbly request a roasted Baru worm speaker, I can promise you they will get roasted eventually. Requesting roast during a live stream does nothing because I have a goldfish brain. If you want to request a roast, you need to do it in the comment section of a roast short. That is where I am always sourcing the new roast choices from. But thank you very much for stopping by the stream and voicing your pleasure of the series. I appreciate that. Ah, fuck me, dude. Is this first stream? Need to know if I need to go backlog first. We've streamed Cult of the Lamb before, but it was during the subathon, and so you're gonna have a really hard time finding the backlog. Okay, Vampiric Gauntlet I need. Well, so Danny, Lovecraft is another good example, because Lovecraft, I believe, is like a heinous racist, right? Right, but you do not actively financially support racist lobbying efforts on behalf of H.P. Lovecraft when you read one of his books. Because he is dead, and the places you are sourcing his books from are not like paying into a blind trust to lobby on behalf of racism. At least not to my knowledge. Like, that's one of the lines for me. That's why I think supporting J.K. Rowling bad, because when you purchase any of the media associated with Harry Potter, you pay her some amount directly, and she uses her money to help lobby on behalf of TERFs, which is a bad thing. Like, in terms of absolute moral badness, it's hard to give it a number. Like, we're not gonna like power rank the isms of the world, but it just is a bad thing. But Lovecraft, that motherfucker is dead. And the Lovecraft book you're reading does not actively support racist efforts in the world today. Meanwhile, J.K. Rowling's media actively supports transphobic efforts in the world today. Nah, fuck that. Oh. Okay, I have it already. Oh, god damn it, they got me again. Are you kidding me? What? God damn it. This is one of the cultists' fault. I don't know which of you, but it's one of your fault. It's Wolf's fault, and that's why we're gonna eat him. Yes, I did. We'll check that out in just a second. I need to clean up everybody's shit, apparently, because I'm the only person who can handle that job. I think it's profoundly different if some artist has weird takes on Twitter, or if they say, I'm using my money to help efforts to make the world a worse place for people who have it bad enough already. That is true, yes. And that is why I'm still, and that's why the door's not totally shut on Kingdom Come Deliverance, because the guy who runs the studio, as best I can tell, is a bit of a dickhead. Which is profoundly different from what J.K. Rowling does. And I've already bought the game. So the thing I'm debating, if like, I realize I am not some fucking big deal influencer, but a number of people who have been watching the Kingdom Come Deliverance playthrough have been asking like, oh, should I get this game? Is it worth purchasing this game? And so far I've been like, yeah, it's really fun. You'll have a good time. And so to some degree, I am providing free advertising for them, right? Like I am directing more money to them. And so I'm thinking about, well, how much of a dickhead is he? Bar of Wonder Bar, God bless your semester ending on Wednesday. I fully believe in your ability to hyperfixate on finishing your last assignment. Okay, good. We've made you not a freak anymore. What else do we gotta do? Tehran Dragon, thank you very much for the Twitch follow. Welcome to the doghouse, my friend. Bolt's looking kind of low, gang. Maldhound, do you think your jaw pain is a Promethean punishment for your gabbing and handsomeness? Definitely yes. My guy, go send your sick followers to bed rest so they don't die of illness. My followers don't get sick. What are you talking about? Whatever could you mean? It's good to see you too, Dirty. All right, we have another totem reward. Thank you all for contributing to the cult totem. Ooh, and we have divine inspiration. We get one divine inspiration short. Need two. Why can't I? Yeah, double refinery. Yeah, why not? Great cult leader, the Eldritch Horrors have spoken to me and told me that you need to still have hearts to survive the expedition rooms. That doesn't make any goddamn sense. Alright, we have unlawful, polyamorous, and hot-tempered. Holy shit, we gotta get this bitch a side shave. Let's go. What's the right one for polyamorous and hot-tempered? Yeah, there we go. Little heart on the forehead. Follower raffle. This is to be the polyamorous, law-breaking, and angry cute little kitty. God, I wish this shit worked on mobile. I wish this shit worked better, because this is a really fun game to play, but the overlay, or the interface? I don't think interface. Activation? What's the right fucking word for this? The shit you put in the shit seems to work really inconsistently. You integration. Thank you. Integration. Beautiful. Who's it gonna be? It's McReedrock. The overlay works sometimes on mobile. Did I just get a shit wand? What's happening? What aspect of my domain is growing because I've collected enough of your poop? McReedrock is already in a fight. Cut the shit. Cut the shit, McReedrock. Can I cook anything good? No, but I got all these fucking fish, dude. Why can't I make... Okay, I can make a tasty fish meal, a succulent Chinese meal. King Cow, thank you for gifting a sub to McReedrock. Welcome back to Dog Heaven. Is there anything worthwhile I could build? Rip. Alright. Do I deadass have a vomit counter at the top of the screen? Is that what that little red thing is? The one? Or is that sick people? Oh, I think that's sick people. Because I see that person laying there. Man. Nobody's fucking helping me. Lonely business, being a handsome, sheepish cult leader. Fairy followers. Get in the crypt. Neji, I'm gonna need you to stop being sick. Oh, King Cow, yeah. What's your gift? Wake up. Wake up, dumbass. What do you have for me? Okay, who gets a bed? Vote now. Vote now, you're sleeping on the ground. Who wants a tatami mat and a roof? That's what I like to see. Somebody's sleeping inside now. Light Coyote is sleeping inside now. Now who gets the good house? Gain 20 faith when the sick follower is sacrificed. I know how to stop the sickness from spreading. I do too, but they've been good so far. I'm looking for the toe cult. Is this room 103? No, this is the wrong room. You gotta exit. Okay, we're a cult about everything but toes. Fingies? Got it. Earlobes? Got it. Nose tips? Interesting enough. We got it. No fucking toes. Not a Gripper fan. Absolutely not. And I hate that you said it like that. In fact, you know what? That's a good enough place to end stream. Thank you all for being here. We're gonna grab the Bald Kai and we're gonna raid out for the day. Welcome to the new stream schedule. Oh, right. Hold on. The writing. Yeah. We're not rating yet. Hold on. We're gonna make fun of Alec Man's handwriting. We forgot we have to play him off. Okay. So this is a handwriting example. I mean, this is not illegible by any stretch. It looks like you're suffering a bit from not having a horizontal line to write on. You can see it trending downward as you get towards the end of the sentence. But I do that too if I don't have, if I don't have like a guideline to work on. If I'm just writing on, man, I don't have any scrap paper that I've written on. But even if I write in my good handwriting, if I am writing on a surface that doesn't have a guideline, I will trend down or up over a sentence. He writes like he's typing on a serial killer typewriter. No, he doesn't. Either stop shaming him or you put a handwriting sample into the Discord right fucking now. The other thing is post-it notes. If you are you left-handed? It doesn't look necessarily like you are, but I'm left-handed and I have a really hard time writing on post-it notes, because if I write on post-it notes, what has to happen is I have the surface that I'm meant to be writing on. You are left-handed, then this could be relevant to you, because post-it notes, you have the surface you're meant to be writing on, and then your hand, like when you're doing the B, the B is the most fucked up letter here, by the way. When you're doing the B, when you're doing brush, you have to do floating, because if you brace your hand on the table, then the pen has to be at this like awkward angle to do the writing. And it's not that writing on post-it notes is very important, but anytime I'm trying to write with nice handwriting, I have to make sure that my palm, or like the meat of my hand, is level with the surface I intend to be writing on. And so if you are regularly practicing your writing on a surface that is not level with where the meat of your hand is resting, it's going to be really hard to do it. Similarly, if you don't have your elbow somewhere to plant your elbow, that will also make it more difficult. But this really isn't that bad. Like the is pretty... This just looks like someone who is trying to write for information purposes and not somebody who is trying to write for aesthetic purposes. Like I can make out every letter here, and I can make out all the words you're trying to record. Yeah, so that's it. Like because when I talk about making my handwriting nice and it being enjoyable, I'm not writing this for information purposes primarily. My primary focus is on making it look nice. So based on this, I would say the only difference between your handwriting and my handwriting is how much you care about making it look nice. Because ultimately for you, I doubt it's very important. I doubt it matters if your Brush the Cat Daily post-it note looks really pretty, but there's no massive fucking... It doesn't look like, oh my god, this motherfucker doesn't know what an L looks like, get him! You're just writing a little bit quickly, and you don't have guidelines, and you're having to write on a surface that's not level with your hand. At least you're not writing in cursive. Will, I'll do something to you. Don't fuck with me. I will do something. I will get active. All right, now we're gonna raid. We're gonna hit Beard Princess, hit him with the bald Kai. Thank you all for being here. We will be live again tomorrow. We will likely not be doing Cult of the Lamb. I will probably use this week to play around with a few different variety games. Expect all of this week to be different short variety streams. So thank you all for being here, and I hope to see you tomorrow.